I am Chandra, the Fly to Fit Chick, and you are hashtag Flyer Strong.
Fly.
Be loved, be great. I can't wait to see you. Later, Flyers.
Welcome. I am Chandra, the Fly to Fit Chick. How you doing, Flyers? Let's get right into it. You ready? I don't want you to have a lot of resistance on your bike right now. So I want you to pedal. Just like we would do at the end of class, just start pedaling. Lift your hands up, lift them up, lift them up. Lie them down wherever you want on your bike. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. You feel that? It's like your core and your back are connected. I want you to keep them glued together. The front of your body is aligned over. Let me start my clock. Is aligned over the center of the bike. Pedal. Now, start adding resistance until it gets thick. This is whatever you want it to be. It can be a low impact ride, or it can be a fasted low impact ride, and that's how I'm taking it. All right. Now, you want to make sure you're in your fat burning zone. Men start with 220. Women start with 226. Both subtract your age. Men, multiply your number by 0.60. Ladies, multiply your number by 0.75. That is your fat burning zone. Now, if you have another way of figuring out your zone, use that. If you have a Peloton, don't go past 2. The sweet spot is between 1 and 2. All right? I have my glasses on because we are going to be reading about life. Right? The first time I read this book, I don't know, it's a very good book. It's a very good book. And the font that he used, I'm like, for a children's book, it is what it is. He is the author of his design. And I just took in the significance of the story. And I got past the font. Sometimes in life we need to do that. Now, what's going on with my heart rate? Let me get my heart rate up. Keep pedaling. All right. I feel so much better today. All right. Here we go. Do I have it on the right one? Okay. I remember one time I had it on outdoor cycle. That's different. All right. Let's go. So, you all know, I talk, right? And my story is not mine to keep. My story about life, fitness, is about mine to reach, right? Life is a lot. And sometimes, I'm gonna speak in eyes, I felt that I was the only one going through this thing, whatever that thing was. And once I started to speak about my experiences, I realized that I wasn't alone. I realized that fear of someone knowing, or just fear of being alone and not accepted based on my truths, was hard sometimes, right? So I want to read this book. And it's really good. When my last visit to Nashville, the 13th of September, my sister gifted me with this book. And I was an avid reader, especially when I was writing. And I stopped and I started listening to books. Pop out whenever you want to pop out. All right? To give your legs a stretch. I'm popping out to get my heart rate up. So, anywho. Whew. What was I saying? Oh, she gave me this book, and okay. My heart rate is, let me go up to 75. Okay, that's 78. Took me a minute. Actually, 8 to be exact. Dang. However, that's why I don't tell you where to go. Just put the resistance on till it feels thick and pedal at the speed you need to stay within your heart rate zone. All right. Woo. So, if we were to scale this class, if I were, I'd be like, this is boring. I need to do something else. Hold on. I need to do something else. And it's not about if it's boring or not. It's about the benefits of being fasted, heavy resistance, building your leg muscles up, taking tension off your knee, while also working your core and the fat that's around it. And sometimes those things that we need to do that would be beneficial to us, we don't, because of how it feels and what it looks like. Baby, when I tell you, we're going to get into this story. Woo! It's called, and one thing, if you haven't noticed, I have a lot of eyeglasses because I don't wear makeup. My eyeglasses and my earrings are my makeup. That's how I accessorize. So I know, the girl got a lot of eyeglasses. Yep, I do. And I get them from Boo Glam, BOOGLAM. You send them your prescription, they put them in, you have within 2 weeks, one pair of eyeglasses, generic, not even name brand, can cost you upwards of $300 with your prescription. I order 10 to 15 pair at a time for the whole year, and I spend less than $300 with my prescription. Huh. Okay. I am not cheap. I am not frugal. I am affordable. And I love me a good deal. All right. The name of the book is The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. This is the book. Oh my goodness. Such a beautiful story. Hello. The little boy looks at the mole as a picture. I'm so small, said the mole. Yes, said the boy, but you make a huge difference. That's a word right there. Let's stop right there. 3 pages in. You are so small, but you make a huge difference. How often have you thought about your position and how your position in life, right? And You don't feel like you're a part of anything because of your stature and of your stature, right? You're so small. I'm so small, but you make a difference. You are the difference maker. I am the difference maker. It doesn't matter how small you think you are. Woo! Let's go. I'm not going to stop too often, but y'all know me. What do you want to be when you grow up? Kind, said the boy. What do you think success is? Asked the boy. To love, said the mole. To love. What do you think success is? To love. Well, hello. The mole is looking, saying hello to a piece of cake. Not a piece of cake, baby, a whole cake. Like 1, 2, 3 layers. Do you have a favorite saying? Asked the boy. Yes, said the mole. What is it? If at first sight you don't succeed, have some cake. I see. Does it work? Every time. Just a tiny taste. So you have the mole slicing a piece of the cake, and then he goes back, and then he eats all the cake, and he's full. If first you don't succeed, have a piece of cake. Baby, that just tickled me. Whew. I got you a delicious cake, said the mole. Do you? Yes. Where is it? I ate it, said the mole. Oh. But I got you another. Did you? Where is that? The same thing seems to have happened. What do you think is the biggest waste of time? Comparing yourself to others, said the mole. I wonder if there is a school of unlearning. What is the biggest waste of time? Comparing yourself to others. How many times have you looked at someone else, at something else, and compared yourself to that? I did it. That's one of the reasons why before I started this channel, I started on IG, being authentically me, the big girl that struggled with every move, with everything, because I wanted to be the person that I couldn't find, because I was comparing myself to people that were not authentic, to people that misrepresented who they really were. And in this realm, niche, field, world, you will encounter a lot of people who skip the process in order to get to the end goal, and then teach you about the process that they never undertook. You will It's hard. It's hard. It is hard work. And I see it all the time. Could I have taken a shorter route? Absolutely. I did the first time. I did the elimination everything. Lost it in 6 months. Kept it off for a year. Now, maybe 10 months, 9-10 months. And then grew larger. Because I went back to everything I eliminated instead of teaching myself how to change habits. How to put something in the place of something else. Right? I didn't do that. I just took it away because it's a fad. And if you can sustain that for your life, then do that. That's not mine, right? That's my failure to success story. So, it's I don't know who started it. Maybe it came from a movie. Comparison kills. And it does. Be authentically you. Be the person you want to see each and every day. That's our story time for tomorrow. Let's finish this. We have, let me jump up. We have 25 minutes to go. Or left. And my goal is to breathe straight through. And then I just go back. How about that? Okay. Most of the old moles I know wish they had something lands. Told you. Oh, hit the font. I'm gonna show you the font when we're done. Most of the moles I know wish they had listened less to their fears and more to their dreams. What is that over there? It's the wild, said the mole. Don't fear it. Imagine how we would be if we were less afraid. I'm not afraid, said the mole. If I wasn't caught in this snare, I'll K space LLU. This is still Facebook. I mean YouTube. Said the fox. New character. If you stay in that snare, you will die, said the mole. So the mole chewed through the wire with his tiny teeth. One of our greatest freedoms is how we react to things. I've learned how to be in the present. How? Asked the boy. I find a quiet spot and shut my eyes and breathe. That's good. And then I focus. What do you do? What do you focus on? Cake, said the mole. Isn't it odd? We can only see out. Isn't it odd? We can only see our outsides, but nearly everything that happened on the inside, they're looking at their reflection in a stream. Okay, keep on, Chandra. Be careful not to fall. The mole fell in the water, and then the fox came and got him out the water. And the mole is on the fox's back as the fox comes out the water. So much beauty we need to look after. Being kind to yourself is one of the greatest kindnesses, said the mole. We often wait for kindness, but being kind to yourself can start now, said the mole. Often the hardest person to forgive is yourself. Sometimes I feel lost, said the boy. Me too, said the mole. But we love you, and love brings you home. I think everyone is trying to get back home, said the mole. Hello, enters the horse. That's not in the book, I'm just telling you. Hello. Hello. Okay. Doing nothing with friends is never doing nothing, is it? Asked the boy. No, said the mole. You fail, but I've got you. Everyone is a bit scared, said the horse. But we are less scared together. Tears fall for a reason. They are your strength, not weakness. What is the bravest thing you've ever said? Asked the boy. Help, said the horse. Oh, Jesus. When have you been at your strongest? Asked the boy. When I have dared to show my weakness. Asking for help isn't giving up, said the horse. It's refusing to give up. Sometimes I worry you'll all realize I'm ordinary, said the boy. Love doesn't need you to be extraordinary, said the mole. We all need a reason to keep going, said the horse. What's yours? You three, said the fox. Getting home, said the boy. Cake, said the mole. I've discovered something better than cake. No, you haven't, said the boy. I have, replied the mole. What is it? A hug. It lasts longer. Nothing beats kindness, said the horse. It sits quietly beyond all things. Sometimes, said the horse. Sometimes what? Asked the boy. Sometimes just getting up and carrying on is brave and magnificent. How do they look so together and perfect? Asked the boy. So they're looking at geese in a stream or a pond or a river or whatever. They're looking at geese, right? So I'm gonna read this again. How do they look so together and perfect? Asked the boy. There's a lot of frantic pedaling going on beneath, said the horse. The greatest illusion, said the mole, is that life should be perfect. Y'all, this is a children's book. I need to know what age, because... Keep going, Chandra. Is it the moon? Asked the boy. It's a teacup. It's a teacup stair, said the mole. And where there's tea, there's cake. Be curious. Be curious. Life is difficult, but you are loved. So, you know all about me? Asked the boy. Yes, said the horse. And you still love me? We love you. We love you all the more. So you know all about me? Asked the boy. Yes, said the horse. And you still love me? We love you all the more. Sometimes I think you believe in me more than I do, said the boy. You'll catch up, said the horse. The fox never really speaks, whispered the boy. No, and it's lovely he is with us, said the horse. To be honest, I often feel I have nothing interesting to say, said the fox. Being honest is always interesting, said the horse. There's something I haven't told you, said the horse. What's that? Said the boy. I can fly. But I stopped because it made the other horses jealous. Well, we love you, whether you can fly or not. So the horse laid down, bowed his head, and his wings came out. And looks like the boy and the mole are on the horse's back. He's standing up and his wings come out. Okay. And then they fly. Is your glass half empty or half full? Asked the mole. I think I'm grateful to have a glass, said the boy. We don't know about tomorrow, said the horse. All we need to know is that we love each other. When the dark clouds come, keep going. When the big things feel out of control, focus on what you love right under your nose. This storm will pass. After the storm, we have such a long way to go, sighed the boy. Yes, but look how far we've come, said the horse. Sometimes I want to say I love you all, said the mole, but I find it difficult. Do you? Said the boy. Yes. So I say something like, I'm glad we all are here. Okay, said the boy. I'm glad we are all here. We are so glad you are here too. What's your best discovery? Asked the mole. That I'm enough as I am, said the boy. I've realized why we are here, whispered the boy. For cake? Asked the mole. To love, said the boy. And to be loved, said the horse. Let me pop out real quick. Isn't this book good? I cannot wait to read it to my grandchildren this weekend and then see the illustrations. I stopped a couple of times so my heart rate went down. Is it 109? Okay. There we go. What do you do? What do we do when our heart hurts? Asked the boy. We wrap them up with friendship, share tears and time till they wake hopeful and happy again. Do you have any other advice? Asked the boy. Don't measure how valuable you are by the way you are treated, said the horse. Always remember you matter. You're important and you are loved. And you bring to this world things no one else can. Home isn't always a place, is it? Thank you. Look how far we've come. The end. Baby, listen. Listen. I sat at my desk. My sister gave me this book on September 13th. Since I'm reading something else, and then I'm working on my business, I'm working out, I'm doing all these things. She asked me 3 times, have you started on the book? And I'm like, so I sat and I was like, let me just read this book now. Because I don't want to ask me about this book again. And it's a children's book. The way this book made me feel, the way this book made me reevaluate some things, to look back on some whole old habits and to know what's important. It is so good. And it's called The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse by Charlie Mackesy, Mackesy. And, you know, when they were talking about tears and the strongest thing that you can do when you're weak is ask for help and not sit in that thing by yourself wondering what to do or how to get through, and that's not weak saying you need help. One of the greatest prayers you can say is one word: help. Two, help me. That's it. It's like sometimes, or we have been made to feel inadequate because we can't do it, right? But you shouldn't have to do it alone. Who is your tribe? What does your circle look like? Who are the people that are with you? Sometimes it can just be that. Even the fox had to say, I do want to talk, but I just feel people, honestly, I don't feel people gonna want to hear what I got to say. I don't feel I have anything to say. It's like, how many times have you sat at tables and felt voiceless by your own design? Because you feel, even though you don't know. Something, let's all stand up together. We only have 5 minutes and 25 seconds left. It's really hard reading and pedaling at 62 to 75%. So that's why I don't read all the time. All right. Be seated. 5 minutes left. Let's all stay seated. Okay? So it is such a lovely book. And it was on Hoda from Good Morning America. She read this book and was talking about it. That's what made my sister get it, and it made her give it to me. I have been through some storms, and I know I'm not alone. But on the other side, woo! Will there be more? Absolutely. However, I can get through it because I did it before. And I have my people. And you have your people. And we can do it together. And we don't have to be alone. And someone had I'll talk about that in another one. But sometimes we don't want to let go of the things that are killing us because it feels so good. It feels good and it's killing us, and we won't let it go. That's a word. Baby, I'll talk about that at another class. You know what? I need to write it down so I don't forget. Because I'll talk about it. I end up talking about it 3 weeks from now. We're getting so much closer to our halfway point. We're not skipping leg day, right? Woo! Let's go. We got it. 3, 2, 1. Take off the resistance and fly. Take it off and fly. I hope that you keep going, keep pushing, and even though it may seem boring, that's why I'm kind of liking the story time, because before you know it, time has left. However, I be playing some good R&B. I made some good. I'm gonna tap myself on the back. But you keep going, even though it's not, it doesn't look good, but when you look back and look how good you look and feel, and your body rewards you by acting accordingly, it's all worth it. It's just 30 days. Nope, take the just off. It's 30 days. Because 30 days is a lot. It's a true commitment. Right? Let's get off this bike. Get water, towel off. Meet me on the side of the bike. I need to take my shoes off. I want to show you the font. This is, sometimes I worry you'll all realize I'm ordinary, said the boy. Love doesn't need you to be extraordinary, said the mole. And then look at them, how they writing. The illustrator is amazing. But I'm like, what is that? What is that? It's a good book. I'm going to read it to my grandchildren. All right. Let's stretch. You're going to hold your handlebars. Feet going to be a little bit more than shoulder width. You're going to tilt back. And you're going to go back until you feel the stretch in the back of your legs, your hamstrings. You're going to come up. You're going to go back again. Hold the bike. You're going to come up. Now, hinge to one side. Come up to the other side. Soft knee. Come to the bike. Feet are hip width apart. You're going to come up on your toes. You're going to go down. Come up. Down. Up. Down. Now, let me come here. All right. There we go. I want you to step forward. I want you to lean in your bent leg, and I want you to go down to try to to touch your toe. If not, just stay here. Come up, step back, step forward, lean, lift. One more time on each side. If you can. If you cannot, that's fine. Come up. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Class is dismissed. I love you all. Be peace, be love, be great. We are Flyers Strong. Later, Flyers.
Fly, fly, fly.